Director of Athletic Communications, Jeremy Zalacca, here with head men's basketball coach Sullivan. Coach Sullivan, you're coming off a huge win, beat Lincoln Memorial for the first time since 2010. How can you use that momentum in your regular season finale to propel you into the conference tournament?
Well, we're extremely excited about what we're building. So anytime you get a signature win, I guess LMU I think was ranked second in our league at the time, fifth in the region. It kind of gives the brand, gives your program a statement win that people can see that what you're building, you're kind of doing it the right way, and it also gives the guys the confidence to continue to work and move forward our goals. So it's a big win. We're excited about it. And it was a big win for a number of different reasons. Senior night, of course, you always want your guys to go out on top and win that last home game, but it also gives us a little bit more motivation moving into the tournament and also putting in this position to try to get an at-large bid.
You talked about signature wins. You beat Queens on the road, gave them the only conference loss they had all season. You beat Lincoln Memorial, you beat Catawba. You beat each of the first top 4 seeds in this tournament. What does that say about your team, and what kind of confidence does that give you going into the tournament, knowing you can play with any team in this tournament?
Well, you know, my first couple of years here, the SAC South Atlantic Conference has almost been a 3 to 4 automatic bid team and going into the Division II tournament. So, you know, 4 of those games, 5 of those games every year in your conference are going to be against some of the top teams in the region, and it's hard to prepare your guys and to prepare yourself mentally for the type of players and the type of coaches that you're going to go against. But when you get the program to the point where you're not only competing against them, but you're beating them, it's another indication of your program's moving in the right direction. Gives us a tremendous amount of confidence that we can play, if we play the way we're capable of, we can play with anybody in the league and we can win on any given night. But there's also, you know, it's not all about the talent. It's the team that makes the least amount of errors and be able to put a full 40 minutes or to close the game out, or adjustments that we got to continue to make as a team. But we're excited about beating the top teams in our conference. That should help put us in another, as I said earlier, a good position to kind of, you know, fight for an at-large bid. But we should have confidence knowing that, hey, you play the way you're supposed to, you can beat anybody in this league.
Sure. Looking at your opponent tomorrow, you got Tusculum. You guys have been no stranger to close games this season. You've played a bunch of them, and 2 of them against Tusculum were 1-possession games. You played them earlier at home, won by 3. Played on the road, lost by 2 a couple weeks ago. You're familiar with the opponent. What can we look for going into that Tusculum game?
Season is fragile, you know. I think our guys have got tremendous senior leadership, experienced guys. They've done a great job of being even keel about their approach to wins, losses, or close games. And I really think just in wins, losses, and close games, it gives you a blueprint for success. So we got to look at what we didn't do well in our loss and what we did do well in our wins. Got to make some adjustments in a short turnaround period. And we've got to continue to do what we do and just cut down on mistakes that we made throughout that game. I thought we had possessions in that game where we could have extended the lead, we allowed teams to get back in it, which we've done a lot this season. And, you know, just a focus and a mentality that, you know, don't be the guy that makes the mistake, you know, and don't be the guy that makes the second mistake. Let's limit it to 1 and let's continue to build on it. So we got, you know, we're feeling good about where we are and feeling good about going on the road. We've won a lot of games on the road this year and very confident in our play on the road. So I don't think that's the issue. It's about making an adjustment throughout the game as the game turns and, you know, maybe it gets a little bit closer or we extend the lead, trying to hold that lead and finish that game out. Sure.
So the regular season is now in the rear view. 19-win season, like we said, a couple of really big wins. Started off the season on a long winning streak. What are some of the things that you can look back on with pride on this season, and some of the things that stand out with you on some memorable experiences from the regular season?
Well, first off, our success didn't happen by, you know, coincidence. It started in the preseason. It started when we put these guys together. We put a great group of guys together last year. Brought the majority of those guys back and added some pieces. And I think it starts with the character of the guys that we have. We've got a great staff, first and foremost, with Zach and Blake, and they do a great job, and Billy of just kind of bringing those guys in and making them feel at home. And then the team did a great job of accepting each other and accepting their role. Role allocations can be very difficult when you got freshmen, transfers, and, you know, Division I transfers. You're trying to build a team. So that was the first part of it, and we spent a lot of time in the team building, the chemistry part of it, and I think that's why we lead the league in assists. We share the ball, we play the right way, and when we kind of harp on that. Other than that, the memories, you know, we beat every team in the top. The Tennessee game, we had our moments in that game where we made a run and did some things. And our goals and what we talk about every game is let's celebrate every victory, whether it's small or big. Let's celebrate it in the locker room. Let's celebrate it throughout the game, and just stay connected. So don't point fingers. We take the blame if we lose as a unit, and we take the win as a unit. So that's kind of our mentality. But it's been some exciting time. But we just figured that it's not over yet. We want to continue this ride and try to continue to play the next game in order to get to that next game.
So there you go. The ride continues for the men's basketball team tomorrow night as they travel to Tuscaloosa. Tip off at 7 o'clock. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.